I swear, who'd have thought that I would ever run into a bunch of drug addicted, crack addicted, meth addicted negroes with no damn brain on the internet? Ugh, somebody need to cut their goddamn tongues out of their fucking mouth for real. No, you can't make it without somebody selling their body. I don't have to sell my body to make it. And you're only trying to deflect away. Because here's the thing about it. What I don't understand, and this has been going on for years, and I've been asking the same question of these ignorant black males in that sector. Y'all created the sector so that y'all could go in there and roast each other. But and y'all made it the way that it is. But you can't handle being roasted. Now we all knew that y'all sector would fail. Your donators are dying off. In fact, the biggest donator died. Why can't y'all handle y'all own shit? That's what I'm saying. The false confidence is real. You claim that it doesn't bother you. You claim you're the king of pain, but yet you could not handle your girlfriend, well, your whore's ex-husband coming on here and saying, we don't know if it's the truth. I mean, it looks like it is because she got that skin complexion problem that looks terrible. But I'm willing to bet that it's real. You're trying to turn me into your girlfriend because you're embarrassed because her ex-husband came on here and stated that she was a whore at a truck stop. So now you're trying to project that to me. Ain't that's like some sick ass shit. Just live your life. Stop trying to make somebody else you. It's not gonna matter at the end of the day, Bomb. You still gonna be broke. You still gonna be ugly. You still gonna be on crack. It just is what it is. What do you want me to do about it? You know? And then you talking about you got audio, which is something that I stated publicly. I was making a general fucking statement. And you only captured one piece of that audio so that you could spin a fucking narrative. I'll just be glad when you crackheads die off. Like the parasites that y'all are. Y'all need to just die the fuck off. I'm not joking. That shit is crazy. And you sitting up here, you supposed to, y'all want to do the sector. That's what y'all want. But you can't handle being roasted. So you would so you try to deflect to me, and I ain't gonna do nothing but hurt you worse. And Bum, you remember the last time your mama died? When your mama died, I didn't kill your mama. But remember the last time I told you? Remember? You was on there harassing me then. And I went in your chat room and I said, you gonna die. And your mama died 2 days later. Here's that moment again. You shouldn't have been smoking crack. It ain't my fault that you smoke crack. And you can't sue you for slander. It'd be different if you had a little bit of money that a person could sue you for. But being that you don't have any money, since you're slandering people, the only thing left to do is for you to die. And I think you want to die. I can oblige you on that. Spirit can oblige you on that. You don't bring your crackhead dumb ass on the internet and spread rumors like that about people. Are you stupid? No, your mama was stupid because your mother didn't teach you how to fucking survive. You don't say things like that about people, especially when it's not the truth. Y'all gonna learn that shit. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. And the last time when somebody died in y'all sector, y'all run around here crying and woo, and the only reason why y'all crackheaded asses was crying is because y'all wanted some donos, some donations. That was it. You didn't give a fuck. Crackheads are like roaches. They don't care about when another roach dies. This is a fact. And you shouldn't have never fucked with me. Yeah, now, we all motherfucking know that Jamila would never, ever, ever do no shit like that. And you know it too. And also, another thing, you're jealous. You got the nerve to be in your feelings. You're jealous of my dude. And you gonna get fucked up behind that shit. And then that crackhead you sitting over there with, she really don't have no fucking standards. She really don't. She don't care that her man is jealous of another woman, that you pining over me. You over there pining over me. And I don't understand why. There's never been a chance for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious as fuck. You over there laughing and shit. I'm not joking or playing around with you, boy. And I know I don't sound like it either. You crackheads need to learn how some fucking coof. Don't try to project your crack existence to me. Ain't that a bitch? While trying to break into my PayPal account with your fucking broke ass. I had to change my password this morning because you a crackhead. That's why they gonna catch your crackhead ass bum. I remember years ago you tried to break into my PayPal. Remember? You tried to break into my PayPal years ago, back in 2018 or 2017. I don't forget shit. Stupid ass niggas. Y'all need to get y'all ass off the fucking internet. I don't even see how. I just I, and it'll only be a matter of fucking time for they lock your ass up if you ain't dead first, boy. You better watch your fucking mouth, stupid ass, in your fucking feelings and shit. Only thing I do out in the parking lot is burn rosemary and cedar and pine cones like I did at my last house. That's the only thing I do out in the motherfucking parking lot. Hey, truly yours, whatever. Yeah, I don't do no shit like that. I would never. I would never do no shit like that. So stop trying to make me you and you trying to be me. That shit is sad. I ain't never smoked no crack. I wouldn't know the first fucking thing about trap houses and smoking drugs like that or turning no damn trick. I don't even know what the fuck that shit is. Your ghetto ass. What do I think about the upcoming debates tonight? I'm I'm not watching it. My dude watching it. He watching it, so I'm gonna let him watch that by himself unless he wants me to watch it with him. Yeah. I ain't never did nothing like that. I've bum. I know that you that the women that you sleep with have hundreds have hundreds of partners per month. Bum. I've only been with two men in the past decade, and that's a fact. On God, that's a fact. I've been with two men in the past decade, and prior to that, I only had four. I'm sorry, five sexual partners. I have had a total of seven sexual partners in my life. Seven. And you know what? If I could go back and do it over with, I would only have one. It ain't my fault. Whatever. I don't know what your deal is, bum. Like, and you don't. You know what? You don't. You probably. You don't. You. That's sad. You just used up and washed up, bum. That is so sad. You need to get off of the internet. You don't like either candidate? I like old Trump, man. What did Trump do? I don't know what he did. All I know is that his economy as a small business owner was bussing. So the economy had to have been good for y'all too. Yeah, I know his economy is great. That's what we all need to be focused on. You know? Seriously, everything else we let spirit deal with that. We let God deal with that. We need to be concerned about this economy because I want to buy a house. I ain't trying to and then I don't even want to say what I want to say, but you know, back to this silly ass bomb. I swear to God, is man, you just and you don't know me. You really don't. You really don't know me, but I think that you do have some idea of the type of person that I am. And I can guarantee you, Bomb, that you would love to have a chance with somebody like me. I make my own money. I ain't broke like Phoenix. You over there, a whole ass cuckold. You gotta kiss her in the mouth after she done gave some trick some head. And by the way, my dude didn't pay me nothing. He didn't pay me nothing for that. That was some random, let's do it. That was some random stuff that just happened. It was meant to happen that night and it happened. What no, I don't even know what that is. What is that? What is that? Like you're not speaking my language. You're not. And you know what makes me mad is that like honestly, if it wasn't for certain people like Tiffany, because Tiffany is the one that kind of introduced me to Mike. That's a fact. I wouldn't even be speaking to people like you. Like I'm one of the most wholesome people that I know, even though I can talk kind of trashy. I can talk trash, you know what I'm saying, when the time is, but for the most part, I don't like to. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of it. I don't even like having to address you. And you know what? You're going to keep saying that, but I'm going to put you on ignore because I've already said it. I don't go back and forth and say shit over and over again. I wanted to come on here and reiterate to you, you in a lot of pain over there because you know that you can never, ever, ever get a woman like me, Bomb. Ever. The only type of women you can get are whores. You tried to call me a hoe because of Mike's silly ass dropping revenge porn. But it was but at the time, that was the only person I had been with. So you feel some type of way, and I'm not even gonna say nothing about that because that's fucked up. Like honestly, Mike deserves to go to jail for doing what he did. He does. God gonna get him no, because he know he shouldn't have never done that. He shouldn't have never done that. But see, Mike got these little fantasies about being a pimp. I don't. I just, why not an architect? Why not a construction worker? Why it always got to be pimp or basketball player or some shit like that? Why can't it, or rapper? I'm sorry. Like, and I've dated three rappers in my lifetime. I've dated three rappers, not counting De Niro Red, because I ain't even never met him really. I'm talking about actually in person. Okay. But they had a backup plan. Just, with you bomb, you like, I'm never gonna make it as a rapper, so why not just sit around the internet and be a crackhead loser? That shit is sad. And why would I be, I'm gonna get off of here, y'all, because I gotta follow up with somebody. But I learned my lesson this morning. I gotta put y'all on ignore, because I have a client that's like it's some real deep shadow work that I'm doing for a client and shit. And it was some shit I was supposed to do for her case a couple of days ago, but I had to like put it off because I had to deal with y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? So it got kind of delayed or whatever. And I'm just not playing this shit. You gonna learn your lesson messing around with a high priestess like that. I do very sacred work, and I keep my body as pure as possible. I do. And I keep my mind as pure as possible. I don't like this, and I have been saying it. I have been saying it. I would never in real life, like, first of all, I have been around dudes that was kind of not exactly like the bum, but I've been around dudes before that were kind of, you know what I'm saying, but they always showed me the utmost respect because I'm known in my hometown as the person that you can't sleep with. That's what I'm known for. I'm known for that. I don't have a reputation in my hometown. I ain't slept with half of Kansas City. I had just a few people, and those were boyfriends. I don't understand the language that you speak. So somebody like you, bomb, if it wasn't for Tip Tap, I wouldn't even know a person like you even existed. Which, and by the way, that sector is like the worst possible type of black people. Look at the bomb. Look at Talia. She's actually on there lobbying for welfare. Who does that? Why would I be on welfare when I make money every day? I keep asking her that. I keep asking her that. The reason probably why is because she collects welfare and actually turns tricks. That's more than likely why. So, technically she's defrauding the welfare office. No job or nothing, no future, no college education. She's like, how do you, why would you tell somebody to get on welfare that works every day? Like, it's just, it to me, it's like mental retardation. Oh, no, don't do that. Shut down your business and get on welfare. Huh? Wait, whoa, whoa. Who says shit like that? And y'all not embarrassing me, and y'all not embarrassing the whole black community. We over that. Most of the black community don't even know you people exist. Really, a lot of the black community that knows that you exist knows because of me. And I'm gonna stop telling people. I'm gonna stop telling people because it just puts a foul thing in the air. You know, y'all need to be hidden deep in a cave somewhere and not let out. I'm serious, man. Like that shit. That's hell. That's like that movie Precious. Remember when Monique was like making that girl eat them boiled pig feet and stuff like, and Talia looks like Precious from the movie. But shout out to Monique. Monique is really beautiful, and she was just playing a part in the movie, and she's an amazing actress. So I'm not talking negatively about her. You know what I'm saying? She just reminds me, not look like her. She just reminds me of her. Like that shit is sad, man. What the fuck happened to y'all? What did y'all mamas do to y'all? Y'all mentality is all fucked up. I remember years ago, I was talking about my jobs that I've worked, and I was mentioning that I used to be licensed in real estate in Missouri and Kansas. And the bum was doing, of course, he was doing his playback, and he got very angry and was like, "You ain't never had no real estate license." Like he was angry about it. What the fuck are you? That shit is sad. And man, I know what kind of mama you came from. I do. I know what kind of mama you had. That shit is sad. It is for real. And spirit gonna make sure that you always live the lifestyle of that type of person. And ain't nobody gonna save you. You know, because you too ignorant. Don't nobody even want you in their house, bum, because you too damn ignorant. You're not even capable of having a decent conversation with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And you've been talking to me for years. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to go back and forth with you, especially after you said that foul shit about my mother. I put you on my list. I put you on my list of the list of the damned when you did that, when you said that about that lady, when you said that about my mama. Y'all are some disgusting people. Absolutely ridiculous. And y'all got the nerve to be in social media. So that means that y'all don't even have enough sense to be embarrassed about your behavior. Oh my God. I gotta go. Y'all not gonna depress me. Shit. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be bothered about something, it's gonna be about something that matters. Y'all don't matter to me. It's fucked up. The mentality that y'all are in, the way that y'all are, the shit that y'all do. Who gives a fuck? Y'all been saying the same thing over and over again, 2 or 3 years straight. Y'all will just repeat the same thing over and over again. How do you fuck it up so bad? I can't. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say. I'm sure that there's plenty more I can say. But why say it? Is it gonna make a difference? Because y'all don't have the capability to learn shit. It's too late for all that. Shit. It ain't like it's gonna change. And I'm not Martin Luther King. I'm not y'all keeper. And y'all are and I have no use for it for y'all either. I have no use for it. You know, especially in social media with what I do. So we all know that you just a bunch of 30 and 40 and 50-year-old men and women trying to be disruptive, and you don't have the capability to speak intelligently. You don't. And the only time that y'all trying to sound intelligent is when you're telling a lie on somebody and then shaming them for the lie that you're telling on them. Right. That's y'all moments of I'm intelligent. I'm trying to pretend to be intelligent by lying on a person. Of course, the lies that you've told about me, of course that shit would be wrong. If it were true, y'all be like, and that's just wrong. You should be ashamed of yourself. Well, I'm not gonna be ashamed because it never happened and I never did it. But you know that's the only moment. The rest of the time, y'all straight up fucking stupid, and then be running around here trying to pretend like you know me, like you can actually give me advice. Since I've started my company, I've literally made probably well over 250,000 since I've started my company. Probably actually more than that. And y'all sitting around, you gonna tell me something? Sure. I can't with the shit. And I feel like anybody that tells somebody to get on welfare is in violation. You are totally in violation of number one, uh conversational skills. Then also your math ain't mathing. If I'm Listen, Talia, if I'm making 200 times the amount of a goddamn welfare check, why in the fuck would I get on welfare, stupid? If I'm making 200 times that amount per month, which I'm just guessing. I can't do math that good in my head, but I'm thinking it would be what's welfare, like 200 a month. Basically, welfare, I'm gonna put it in layman's terms, even for myself. Basically, welfare is what, 300 a month, depending on how many children you have. All of my children are grown. I just have a 11-year old, right? And let's say I was making 6 to 7 to 8 to 10,000 per month. Why would I say, well, I'm gonna go get on welfare? Why would I say that? Why would anybody making that amount of money even be thinking about welfare? That's why I was saying, man, these people have very low IQs. That shit is crazy. And I don't fuck with y'all. I fuck with people that are progressive, people that have jobs, people that are doing something, or people that at least want to do something. Shit. Y'all sitting around, how the hell? I've heard of medical lobbyists. I've heard I've heard of pharmaceutical lobbyists. I've never heard of a lobbyist for welfare. That shit is crazy. All right, I gotta go.